Right now, you got it on
Tino Cucino.
Tino Cucino Radio.
I guess I just really get excited to listen to it.
Jumping into the show, very glad to be here again. What's up, man? Tino Cucino Radio, dude. Serina, Mads, we're chilling. Listen, we do this thing called listener therapy, where basically we count on you, right, to send us a DM via Instagram at Tino Cucino. Tell us what you're going through, and then we'll discuss it. To just give you a removed opinion. You know what I mean? It's tough when you got family and friends, and they're just directing you this way and that way, and it's a little biased. We'll just kind of call it how we see it. So today, what's the situation, Matt?
There's a guy named Marcus that has a coworker, and he found out he used to sleep with his girlfriend, and he wants to tell him. But I think it's a bad idea.
Why do you just walk up? Mind your business.
Exactly,
Mind
bro.
your business.
There's got to be more to it. We'll have Serina read the DM. Listener therapy is kicking off. Tino Cucino Radio next. So imagine you're out and about. Life is good. You see a coworker. You're like, hey, what's up, Tim? And Tim's like, oh, Mark, check this out, man. This is my new girl. And you're like, what the
Why?
We hooked up. Would you tell your coworker that you hooked up with that person before? Or just let it go? Dude, literally, that's what Marcus, a very loyal listener of ours, is going through, man. He reached out. He was so excited because he's like, bro, I feel weird because I finally have a listener therapy, but I hate that I'm going through it.
Yeah.
It's a crazy situation, man. Serena has the DM that he sent. It is Tino Cucino Radio, and yeah, it's time for listener therapy. Read the DM that Marcus sent us, please.
I was out at a concert the other night and I ran into one of my coworkers. He introduced me to his new girlfriend and it was super awkward. She and I both realized that we knew each other already. I actually hooked up with her a few times a couple years ago. We kept it cool, but I was a little shook. My coworker and I are pretty tight at work and my brother told me that I should tell him. He says it's messed up to keep that secret from someone I see every day. I guess I would want to know too, but how do I bring that up?
Here's my thing. If you are super cool, then yes, you should say something. If you guys actually aren't really that cool, I mean, you see each other every day, but you don't really have like these, I don't know, like that connection.
Yeah.
I don't think you say anything. I'm like I'm walking the line on this one. Normally I choose a side, but I think it really depends on how close you are to the coworker, because why make things messy at work? But if it is your boy, he deserves to know.
Him, though? How would you tell him?
Be like, yo, Matt, I would literally be like, look, Matt, I don't want to make this awkward, but back in the day, I wouldn't say we slept together. I would say back in the day, her and I dated, bro. Like, I would keep it cool like that because you're an adult. You know what dated means. You don't.
Yeah. But then I would follow up with define dated,
and then I would just wink. Right? I mean, what do you think, Serena?
I would say something, and I used to have this friend. Me and this person never hooked up or anything, but like actually went on a date with this guy, and like we like made out a couple times, and then she brought him over. This is like back like a long time ago, before my husband.
Well,
we understand that, Serena. We know you're married now.
But your guys' faces.
So nonchalant.
I've never heard you. I've honestly got to know Serena. Like, she's worked with us like 5 years.
Yeah.
I've never heard her say made out with someone ever. That was almost like
her
porn
husband.
right now. I was like, oh my God, Serena. You're so
But-
wild.
But she ended up bringing some guy over, and she's like, "Oh, this is my boyfriend," and it was that person I went on a few dates with and kissed, and I told her, and she was so like, "I'm so glad you told me," and it didn't like mess up our friendship or anything.
Did she dump the guy?
No, they stayed together for a couple years.
I mean, yes, you just want to know. It's just you don't want them like blinded surprises. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've made that very clear, and even for my future, whoever, you know what I'm saying, steals my heart. Like, that's a conversation that's like, listen, like if we're ever out and about and there's someone there that you've quote unquote dated, I just want to know. Because I don't want to feel stupid.
Yes.
I don't want to be blindsided. I don't want to, because you know how men are. They're gonna look and be like,
especially
mine.
you're gonna find out eventually. And if you find out eventually, and it's been years, and I've hung out in groups,
And
I'm like, you let me look like a fool this whole time.
And you'd want to beat the girl from saying something. I feel like in that situation, you want to be the first. So if the girl, she should tell that guy, and the friend should also tell the guy, and see who tells him first.
Let's get another woman perspective. Cindy's on the line. We'll talk to her next. Okay, Marcus reached out, right? Loyal Tino Cucino Radio listener. We appreciate him. I guess he just got introduced to a coworker's new girlfriend, and upon meeting her, he realized they hooked up a couple years ago. So he's debating whether or not he should tell his coworker that, you know, they had a little fling back in the day, or if he should just mind his business. Cindy, what do you think?
The girl should have told him when she first saw him. But if she didn't, then I think the guy should just tell him. I don't know what's the big secret. I mean,
I feel like it's gonna come out if someone, you can't keep stuff like that secret, because eventually it just somehow people find out, right?
exactly. So when it comes out, it's going to make him look even worse. So I would say just tell him now off the bat.
Yeah, especially if it's something that you do see every day and you're hanging out with every day and you're cool with, then somebody has to tell this man so he's not just walking around like a fool.
Exactly.
What's it going to change, though? Like, if there's not a problem, why create one?
Why would there be a problem, though? That's old.
Exactly. So why even mention it?
Because it's going to come out later, and then he's going to look like a liar.
I mean, it is what it is. Like,
you don't want the person you're talking to hide things from you. If they're gonna, I mean, who knows what else they're gonna hide? I feel like then you could never trust them.
Yeah, exactly.
But is she gonna
Nicasio, the conversation's over.
Is she gonna tell the guys everyone she slept with? Like, dang, like it's not his fault she's getting cranked out.
The only reason Nicasio doesn't talk about body count is because he has one.
Yeah, it's good. I know about it too.
I hope so. Jesus.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
So Diddy already has plans for when he gets out, and it involves a concert at Madison Square Garden. Will you be attending? We'll talk all about it next in Tea Time. Can't nobody hold me down. That's what Diddy's trying to prove. When he gets out of jail, he's planning a concert at Madison Square Garden. Apparently. I don't know. Serena's got all the info. It's Tea Time. It's Tino Cochino Radio. What's going on?
Diddy's attorney sat down for his first interview, and he spilled some details about Diddy, saying he's aiming for a big return to the stage at Madison Square Garden, but he's not really working on new music. This is just going to be a symbolic public re-emergence. And then his team also just was denied bail, and they're trying to get work on a Trump pardon, and he's sentenced for October 3rd. So as he's doing all this, he's also planning a show.
I know we, we've seen the Cassie video, and we all hate that. Nobody thinks that was nobody's on the side of yay on that, right?
Uh-huh.
Is there a way to separate the artist from the man and still celebrate what he's given culture once he's out? And I'm not trying to be the guy that's on his side. I promise you. I'm just thinking. And the reason this popped in my head was because I saw these headlines. Obviously, he's planning the return. I was like, oh, that's crazy. And then I swear to God, I was at the barbershop and Michael Jackson came on. And when it came on, men and women that were in the shop went, ooh! And they were just jamming and getting down to it. And we all know the Mike allegations. And they were crazy. Right? We never saw, I guess, video proof of it, but we heard the allegation that they were next level. And if you watch the documentaries, they probably pissed you off too, because it was some craziness. But we still celebrate the music. Is there a way to do that for Diddy? I'm just asking.
I think for me, what I can't get over is that he was a grown man, an adult already, where he was doing these things to Cassie. So it's like you can't blame it on like, oh, I was young, I was dumb. Like, no, you were a grown man. And then also, I don't feel like, I'm like, did you really learn your lesson if like the first, like you're still in jail and you're already trying to plan this, I don't know, big party. It's like, why don't you get out of jail and then maybe take therapy or actually show that you're sorry for what you did, or I don't know. And I think that's the part that bothers me.
Does the, like when you hear a Diddy song, does it not feel the same, or like do you feel like, can you change it?
Well, I haven't really heard a Diddy song since this has happened. I feel like people have dropped his music and I'm not really putting it on.
So you're just walking through the mall minding your business and you're just talking with your girl Maria and then out of nowhere it comes on. You're like, yeah, I don't know, we're gonna see
I mean, the shoulder would move a little bit, but
you can't help it. The shoulder moves immediate. It don't matter what's going on. You could be fighting with your partner. You're like, you want a what? You want a divorce? I don't know, man.
That's a bop.
It's tough. Matt was out of the room right now. Be real, because I know you're into rock. And we know how crazy rock stars are. Are you able to separate the man from the music?
To an extent. But I don't know, it's in my head. Like, even with Michael Jackson, like I saw that Forgetting Neverland or Surviving Neverland.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I referenced that.
I love the music, like Billie Jean, you know what I mean? And Beat It.
I'll give you another example. F1 is one of the biggest movies in the world right now. It's Brad Pitt's biggest movie ever. But do we remember a few years ago when they were saying that Brad Pitt did a bunch of crazy things to Angelina Jolie and their kids, like domestic violence stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you able to separate the man from the actor?
I think people just kind of pick and choose. I think that's everybody. For like me, R. Kelly, like I've never really listened to R. Kelly, but it's because as a little girl, I remember my mom telling me like, no, he likes little girls. So, and it all came out.
Yeah.
So,
we knew it back then.
Well, that's why it was always confusing when I would see these documentaries. I'm like, why is this barely a thing? Like, I've been told this.
Yeah. R. Kelly been a creep for a while.
Listen, at the end of the day,
my mind's telling me
oh my God. But he can sing.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
Instagram has some new features. Let's talk all about them next. So there are some new Instagram updates that we're going to talk about on Tino Cochino Radio. They have a new repost feature, which I kind of like. So like you can basically like, let's say you're scrolling and you see something you like, literally just hit the repost and boom, it goes. It'll, I guess, I haven't done it yet, but I guess it'll share on your timeline.
Okay.
Like almost as if you posted it, but it'll show that it's a repost.
So kind of like TikTok.
Yeah.
And
then
Facebook.
when you go to like your tabs where you can see like your posts versus your reels versus what you're tagged in, now there'll be like reshare tag. And so people can go there and just see everything that you reshared. So I don't know. I mean, I think that's kind of cool. You like it? I mean, everyone else already kind of does it, right?
Yeah. I liked it to be nosy. So I would always like Twitter used to have this where you would, whatever you liked, you could see. So I would always look to see what my husband would like. But then they took it away.
Who would want that? Yeah.
Yeah.
They took it away.
You're just showing the crazy. It also has a friend map, which is similar to what Snapchat has that, right?
Yeah,
Where you
I
can
don't
see-
like that.
I hate that. It shows exact location. Like if I have it on, you can see my house. I don't want you
Really?
knowing where I live, man.
Damn.
I feel like that's weird.
Even on Snapchat, though, I'm like, do people know that they have this on that I could just see where they're at right now at this very second?
Yeah, it's
Is there a way to deactivate that?
as soon as you
Got it.
log in, there's a locations tab in the top right corner.
Okay.
And also there's a friends feed. So it's a Reels tab where you'll see the content that all your friends are watching. So Serena loves this basically from a watch my husband standpoint,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. You follow one person, your husband.
Let's be real. There's got to be something. If you're doing that, that means that there's something you don't want him looking at.
No, I'm
'Cause-
just curious.
Are
Oh,
you?
just curious.
Why can I be curious?
I mean, you
You
can
can.
be, but I mean,
But are you?
Like, what's something you would see that would make you raise your eyebrows a little bit? Like, why are you looking at that? Other than the obvious, like just chicks.
I mean, if it was like graphic, I'd be like, what is happening here?
What do you consider graphic?
Porn. Or if he was following a whole bunch of OnlyFans girls, I'd be like, why?
Or OnlyFans guys.
Also that.
That would probably raise a few flags. There's a heart surgeon that spoke out and explains that yes, you can actually die from a broken heart. Kind of sad.
sad.
We'll talk about it next. Apparently, you can actually die from a broken heart. We've always heard about it, but now there's a doctor saying it's true. Tino Cochino Radio. Here's more.
It is most commonly occurs in women over the age of 55 or 60. It happens in men too. It's after the death of a loved one, financial loss, major emotional stress. So we think, and we don't truly know the cause, that it is an overstimulation of the autonomic nervous system, which is that fight or flight or the rest or digest. It's like an imbalance of that then causes acute heart failure, and patients present just like they've had a heart attack.
This is almost like anxiety in a certain sense, like to a certain sense, right? Like
Panic attack?
yeah, like like when you're getting anxious. Like I never knew what it was. I always just thought, oh, my chest always hurts. And then I started to realize whenever I was going through something or something felt crazy, it was my chest. Like things were starting to get tighter. That was the anxiety. And I feel like if you experience a loss of someone that you truly love and care about, that emotion, it's definitely going to take toll on
Yeah, your health.
on your body in general, right? So if that's the case, you become overwhelmed or whatever it is, I could see that having a toll or taking a toll on you.
I believe it because, yeah, it's just stress on your body and probably depression. Because if it is like a child or like, your partner who you've been with for 30 plus years and now you have this new routine. And yeah, so I could definitely see this putting you to a depression to where you die.
Matt, do you have heart issues now? And the reason I'm asking you, I'm looking at our Red Bull tower.
It's getting big.
We have about 20 cans,
Oh, at least.
and
yeah.
a majority of them are you. How's your heart currently?
I don't know. That's a great question. Now I'm wondering because I'm looking at a lot of 20-ounce Red Bulls over there. But I think it's fine. I've been checking my blood pressure. It's been like 113/72 or something like that.
What is normal blood pressure?
I think you want to be under 120/80.
I have no idea when they're like, oh, it's great. And they tell you the number. I'm like, oh, cool.
This is
Tino Radio.
So we like to keep it real, talk about our life, and that's what we do right here inside Real Talk on Tino Cochino Radio. Today we're going to talk about our producer Matt, who just came home to find his wife and 8-year-old daughter laughing.
9-year-old.
Sorry, I forgot that year, man. No, it makes a big difference.
It does, it can.
Okay, so your 9-year-old daughter was watching Love Island.
Yes. So I came home and I walked in and I witnessed this. And, we're pretty, you guys know, strict and overprotective parents. Like, we don't let our kids barely watch any PG-13 movies. So I was shocked because I've never seen an episode, but how you describe it, Tino and Serina, when you guys talk about it, it's like softcore porn, basically, right at times.
Low key, when there's makeout scenes, yes. And I mean, they do at night before bed when they turn on the night vision cameras. You can see some things are going on. The sheets are moving.
Yes,
and I mean, the language it's uncensored.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I don't know, just the fact that that's what crossed my mind. You don't let them watch PG-13 movies, but they can watch Love Island, which is basically unrated. That was just kind of like, whoa.
So I mentioned that to her, like, basically in not as nice of terms of what the heck are we doing? And she said, well, you know, and this is true, Bella covers her eyes anyway when she sees kiss. She hates to watch people kiss on TV, so she, like, closes her eyes. She's like, so I just tell her to put, you know, cover her eyes, and she just misses that part.
I don't know, but you still have the imagination part. So even if she's not seeing it, she could still hear things and imagine what's going on.
I mean, Serena, you have a 5-year-old, and he wasn't watching Love Island, but he was like walking in while you were watching it, or what would happen?
He was getting nosy. So my son, he loves playing baseball. Like, he plays baseball in the house, and like, it's his thing. He'll leave us alone, and he'll just do his thing. But every time we put on Love Island, he would just stop playing baseball, and he's coming to the living room, and we're like, go away. And I had to tell him, like, this is not for you. This is an adult show. Go play your baseball, and we'd have to turn it off every time.
Little chismoso.
I know.
What's going on in here? I posted a reel about that on Instagram. If you go at Tino Cochino, just talking about how guys gossip just like girls. We want it all.
I saw it. Yeah. We do. We love it.
Got like 4 views, so that was cool.
On your way.
But no, I'm just curious to get. I want to get another like woman, not specifically woman, but a mother perspective. Do you think Matt has a right to feel some type of way about his 9-year-old watching Love Island?
Hell yeah, I do.
Or is he just being, too overprotective? Let the kid breathe a little bit. We'll talk to Katrina next on Tino Cochino Radio. Okay, we're talking about the fact that our Tino Cochino Radio producer Matt has a 9-year-old daughter that was recently caught watching Love Island, but in fairness, she was watching it with your wife, Matt.
Yeah, which made me even more mad.
At 9 years old, okay, Katrina is on the line. Do you think it's okay for Matt's daughter to be watching a show as graphic as Love Island?
No, I don't think so. I have kids of my own, and they're 6, and if we're watching something, then they're in the other room. I don't think it's appropriate at all.
We have a coworker that watches it with her daughter, and I mean, I want to say her daughter's maybe 10. But even then, I feel like we're like pushing. I feel like it's almost like you're pushing your kids to understand what dating is and out of making out. It's just kind of like that needs to come at a later age. I don't know if it should be forced on them.
Yeah, no, I don't think they should be learning that at that age. Wait till they're like 13, because then they start finding out about it at school. But
what do you think is a normal dating age these days for like kids? Like, I went to like my first movie date, I think, when I was like 15.
I'd say 14, 15. They're barely getting into high school.
Plus with these shows though, like, because I mean, I enjoyed watching Love Island, but I also don't want my kids like watching it because it's like showing, I don't know, just like making out and hooking up. It's like that hookup culture that I'm not ready for my kids to see either. Yeah,
and some scenes are pretty graphic. I mean, they don't show a lot, but some of the scenes, they are pretty graphic where you're like, oh man, they're really showing this on TV of them actually having sex, but you can't like fully see it. But
my wife's excuse, she's like, well, Bella just cover her eyes whenever she sees like making out anyway, so as long as she doesn't see it, it's fine. I'm like,
she can hear it though.
I know.
She can listen to all of the oh God,
Mommy, what's happening?
Oh, Jeremiah,
Huda.
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
So you could be a big winner, baby. Yes, we got tickets for everything. All we need is a contestant. So if you want to play the game today, Are You Smarter Than Nicasio? It's 10 minutes away on Tino Cochino Radio. Get ready. All right, Are You Smarter Than Nicasio is on Tino Cochino Radio. Let's take it to these phones. Who is this, bro?
My name is Isaiah.
All right, Isaiah. Nicasio's going to hit you with this question, bro. He'll give you some multiple choice answers. Just pick the one you think it is, okay?
All right.
Which beloved actor is distantly related to Abraham Lincoln? Is it A, Tom Hanks, B, Liam Neeson, or C, Ben Stiller?
Gotta be Tom Hanks.
Oh, it is.
Oh, wow. What do you mean gotta be? How did you know that?
He just seems like he would be, you know.
He's such a great actor. He could just be anybody. There it is, bro. We got you, man. I'm gonna get your info. I'm gonna pass you over, okay?
Hell yeah. Thank you, man. You guys are the
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
I need more info, and I don't know if it's in all states or what, but I saw EBT is going to ban you from getting junk food.
I saw that.
Oh, dang.
That's crazy, right? We'll talk more about it next. So apparently, if you live in Florida, West Virginia, Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana, or Colorado, you can no longer buy, I guess, like junk food with your food stamps, EBT, whatever you call it, wherever you are. That's kind of crazy, right? They've banned the purchase of soda, candy, and other junk food items.
I guess like the part of me where I'm like, dang, that kind of sucks. Like maybe there should just be a limit, because I'm just thinking if you really can't afford anything, imagine you're at the grocery store with your child and they're looking at that candy section.
They just want a treat.
And you can't afford it. I don't know. So I feel like a part of me kind of feels bad in that sense. And I mean, who cares? Let them, if it's their money, just let them use it.
I agree.
How do you feel about Matt's kids? Our producer Matt, so it's not like they're having financial issues right now, but they're very selective with their kids. Like they don't let their kids, have Oreos or whatever. Do you feel like they're missing out? Or do you ever think about that?
I mean, yes and no, because I mean, Matt does say it's for health reasons and somebody has some type of disease, but I feel like there's always something going on.
Celiac, Serena, it's a real thing.
But all your kids don't have that.
They don't, but we can't give. How messed up would it be if like only my son who has celiac couldn't eat that stuff? And the other kids are like, look at this.
How messed up is it that they're missing out and they don't have it?
Missing out on poison though. I mean, the stuff in the candy is really bad, and we find alternatives. It's not like we don't give them.
The only thing is, I don't. Okay, cool, you're doing that for your kids, but then I work with you, and you eat all the crazy bad stuff.
Like, let's be clear. Let's be very clear, Matt. And this is not even joking. Matt today has had 4 Red Bulls and 3 cups of coffee, and that's within 3 hours.
That is correct, but you won't catch me in the fast food line at McDonald's.
Woo.
I won't be eating any Skittles with the fake dye in it. You know what I mean? So,
but
and
still,
then talking about my
you
kids.
get M&Ms from the work kitchen.
Yeah, but it's mixed with nuts.
The fact,
protein.
The fact that you have reasoning for all of your bad choices.
But what? So because I make bad choices, then automatically my kids need to make bad choices?
Practice what you preach.
I don't need to.
It's just let them live a little, man. And M&M ain't gonna hurt a little Reese's piece.
But we do buy them gluten-free Oreos, and they really taste extremely similar.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Every parent that says that is a liar.
It's true, and they can have half an Oreo a night.
I don't know. At the end of the day,
Half, yeah.
it's not even an Oreo.
It is. It's by Oreo.
I really am curious to focus to move. We went so left field with what we were actually talking about. I want to get back on track as far as like the country basically banning food stamp usage when it comes to soda, candy, and other stuff like that. Are you for it or against it? And I want your reasoning. Shoot me a DM. Instagram is @TinoCochino. Okay, the brutal truths you need to face in order to get your life together. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Serina has them. Will you please share?
You're the one holding yourself back. Often it's your mindset that is stalling progress.
This is true. The reason a majority of people don't do the things they actually want to do is because they choose not to do it.
Fear.
Based on, the fear of what is someone going to say? Are they going to judge me? What if I fail? All of this. Bro, who cares? Do you? It sounds so cliche, right? When they're like, oh, you don't want to be 80 years old and look back like what happened. But that's so real.
Yeah.
And as you get older, you realize how quick time's going. And it's just like, man, I just want to be happy, bro. So I want to follow. I don't even want to follow. I just want to make my own path and do what's right for me.
Right.
And
exactly.
I agree that you boom, nail on the head, Serena. That was good. All right, what else?
Perfection is a mirage. Waiting for things to be flawless delays your progress. Sometimes good enough is enough to get started.
Yeah, 1,000%. You just got to keep moving. What did they say? One step in front of the other.
Yes.
Yeah, because if you're always thinking like, well, this isn't ready and I don't have this ready, then you're never gonna get going.
Fake
Just
it till you
start.
make it.
Yes.
That's what Justin Willman talks about on the podcast this week. I asked him for like life advice or like someone that's at their low point right now, how they could get out of it. And he said that what he did to pursue like comedy and magic was to just fake it till you make it and try. He's like, because when I told people I wanted to be a magician, they were like, what are you talking about? They looked at him like he was crazy. He's like, but I knew I wanted to do it, so I just started doing it. And when people would ask how it was, I would tell them it was bigger than it was, because it's just, again, fake it till you make it and create this whole thing. And then now he's one of the biggest magician comedians out there and he's killing it. But again, because he bet on himself and didn't listen to anybody else. So yeah, that's big. What else?
Time is your most precious resource. Unlike money, time is irreversible. Spending it intentionally on what matters makes life more fulfilling.
See, that's a problem. I agree. But like, I don't know. I feel like it's a hustler mindset. Like when I like to go and just be go. Do this, do that, be busy, be busy. If I'm not working on the radio show, I want to work on comedy. If I'm not working on comedy, I want to work on something for social media. Go. So when I have an off day to just relax and do nothing, I feel like I've wasted the whole day. But it's like you need to let your body rest. It's like when you work out, you can't go to the gym every day. Like you need time for your muscles to recover. So I guess you need an off day or two, but I just...
You don't know what to do with yourself.
I don't want to waste time.
Yeah,
that's my thing.
But even if you have an off day, maybe it's just like cleaning your house or like, you know.
That's what Isabella's for. She comes
the same cleaning lady.
She comes every 2 weeks.
She is excellent.
Is there one more?
Yes, this one's good too. You are not entitled to anything.
Woo!
Life doesn't owe you success or happiness. It takes effort, persistence, and resilience to get there.
I mean, yes. The world of entitlement is so real, bro. You just got to go out there and get it, man. Just because you've been somewhere for 10 years doesn't mean you deserve something. There's like, I remember one time this person told me, I really think I could be in the NBA. And I was like, okay, well, what are you going to do to do it? And they're like, I don't know. I mean, I'm good. I was good in high school. I was like, so what are you doing now, though? They're like, I mean, I was good then and no one came for me.
Was this guy 32 years old when he told you?
Like, just because you were good back then doesn't mean anything. You have to keep going. You don't deserve anything just because you're good at something. There's people that are a million times better than me at everything I do. But were they persistent? Were they consistent?
Yeah.
Any of that? No.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm going to outperform because I just know that my work ethic is different. It's the same for you. Everyone. If you want it, you got to get it.
And I feel like that was a lot in college because I graduated older, so I was graduating with younger kids, and a lot of them I felt like were entitled. They're like, well, I have a degree, so I should have a job. I'm like, well, you have to put in
I'm
work
going to get a
too.
6-figure job right out of the gate. That doesn't work.
I don't know if you guys saw this, but single women are starting to use the dating app Hinge to get furniture built.
It's genius.
Hustling. We'll talk more about this next. Okay, single women are apparently using Hinge, the dating app, to get furniture built. It is Tino Cochino Radio. Thanks for tuning in. Serena's got more on this.
Yes, so women are updating their bios to hint that they're charmed by handy matches, leading the dates to revolve around assembling furniture, hanging art, and even redecorating. So it's not just dinner and drinks anymore, but experts are saying that you want to be cautious, though, because you're inviting strangers into your home.
I know, on first date?
Yes.
Here's the thing. It like might have been a smart idea at first because it wasn't a popularized thing, and now that everyone's talking about it, now this is where the creeps come in, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
So now it's almost like, I don't know if it's a good idea, but I'm not hating on the ladies for thinking of it. Like, yo, you found a loophole to get some help with your furniture. Good for you. No one likes putting furniture together. I'm not gonna do it.
And then you kind of like work together too, because I'm sure the girl's kind of helping. So it's like a team effort. You're learning things. I help my husband. I read the directions.
Well, God bless you, because my wife helps me.
Hand me the Phillips, and she gives the flathead. It's like, God
Phillips. But maybe it's good. So you can get a sense if the guy's psycho or not, because what guy hasn't put together furniture and then lost his mind at one point while putting it together? You can see like how bad his temper is. That's the only good thing.
That is
I
actually
think.
smart too.
Yeah.
Like,
You know
is he like throwing the furniture across the room? You're like, oh God.
It's really annoying to put together furniture too, like the cheap ones, like the IKEA or Target, whatever you get.
Yeah.
And what's the most annoying is that it tells you so easy, put A to B, but then it's like it doesn't fit.
Right.
Sometimes
the holes aren't drilled correctly. That's the worst.
Or it is, and we're just putting it together wrong. Right? I don't know.
All the way done, and you missed one step.
I don't know, man. What I do know is that there is a quote unquote horniest movie of the 21st century. We're gonna share it with you next. Does it make you horny, baby?
Oh.
All right, we're talking the horniest movies of the 21st century.
Yes.
This is an actual list that came out, and it's a long list, but we're gonna give you the top 5, and we'll see if we agree or not. Number 5, what is it, Serena?
Nymphomaniac.
I've never even heard of this.
It came out in 2014, and it's provocative and unapologetically explicit deep dive into sexual identity and obsession.
Bro, I've never heard of that movie. Don't even care. Number 4?
Unfaithful. Came out in 2002.
That sounds maybe familiar. Does it say who's in it?
Was that Beyonce?
No.
Let's see.
That was a good movie, though. Wait, hold on. Was it? The one with Idris Elba?
I'm looking.
And he was, remember? And then he has like the white secretary girl?
It's Richard Gere and some white woman.
All right. No. All right. Number 3?
Sex and Lucia.
Bro, I've never heard of any of these movies.
Maybe we should pick 5 popular ones.
Number 2?
Secretary.
Secretariat, the horse movie?
Secretary.
It's huge. Number 1?
Y tu mama también.
Y tu mama también.
I watched that on the hub.
Tino Radio.
Yeah.